good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Thanks. Why do I have to start every stream muted? Why? Why? I don't need to fix the mic. I just need to unclick the mute button. I need to fix me. Sinfully Sinister and the Remps have donated to the charity, and their names will appear on the map till the end of this year. I did not do a long intro. I just didn't turn the microphone on. No, I don't have a nice long intro. My intro is pretty short. I've been working on one, but that's kind of fallen through. I was trying to get someone on Fiverr to make me something. This might be pretty cool, but it was a no-go. Or I've basically been ghosted. Like, I was gonna give you lots of money, but I guess they have more important things to do, and fair enough. Good thing is I haven't paid for anything. So I've only lost, well, really nothing. Just time. I've lost time. Jess is whistling in the background, making tea. The same tea I always go with. Oh, for you. Yeah, you got some selection. One that makes you sleepy time. So you get a really good night's sleep. Well, anytime you're working on trying to automate, like, all the auto drive, all the harvesting, you kind of need all the automation on a huge map like that, right? At the very least, hire workers, but the whole auto drive system is complicated. It takes a bit to learn that. I have yet to learn it. Yeah, the auto drive, it's fairly darn complicated. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Nathan, I play mostly farming sim. We used to do more other games. We got a grounded game going right now. We've done lots of Valheim. We've done Raft. I do American Truck Sim every now and then, although most of the time that's on the other channel. Jess does a bunch of farming sim. She did a bunch of Zoo Tycoon or something like that. One of the zoo games. James does some of the other games as well. Lately he's been doing Euro Truck Simulator. Been thinking of doing another zombie game as well. Project Zomboid was a lot of fun. So we dabble a little bit in different games, but primarily it's farming sim. For me, anyway. Alright, let's get this darn field done. It's been taking forever. It's taken forever with this small equipment. do not have VR, no. I have not really had any interest in VR. I don't think it's to the point where it's light enough on the face to be comfortable and you want to wear it for a long time. I think Apple is the closest to having a VR that I would be interested in, but it's just not there yet, in my opinion. Hey Evan, how's it going? You look like a drug dealer with all those pills. What the heck? Oh, all the good stuff to sleep tonight. Got it. Quest 3. What were the games I was looking at? Oh, hang on. Kieran's in the house. Let's put out the crows. There we go. Kieran Gaming's in the house. Let's take a quick look here. Let's go to my Steam. I've got some stuff on my wish list that... Where are you going, Steam? What screen are you on? Over there. Okay. No store. Wish list. I was looking at Sons of the Forest. That might be a fun survival type of game to try as multiplayer, have a bunch of people. Aloft might be a fun one when it comes out. Rooted looks promising. Dune, we'll see. Hey. Okay, back to the game. Oop. The new Dune game? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It looks good. We'll see how good it's gonna be, but it looks good. The previews of the game look like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll see. Might be something to get interested in. Well, I do need a new moderator apparently because I'm getting asked a lot of silly questions. So here we go. We're gonna promote someone to moderator. Someone new gets to be a moderator. Because anyone asking to be a moderator, their comments will be deleted by this new moderator. Is Kiram up to the task? Only when you're not just lurking in the background, but if you're active in here and see it. I haven't had that happen to me in a long time. So, hey Keith, how's it going? So, What's going on is I'm finally finishing disking this field. Finally. We're gonna finish it. And Jess is bringing me tea. Thank you. Might be a little hot, right? Yes, Evan, I see the question. Yes, I'm playing on PC. We do have a new map that we haven't played on yet that's going to be cross-platform for anyone to join. So if anyone wants to join that, we can set up a day when we want to play that. There, let's, Keith is in the house. Where are you, Keith? There you are. Keith is in the house. Oh, bleep, bleep yourself. Go away. I know. We just made everything go quiet. Okay, I'm back. Whenever I go off the screen, it mutes it out on me. Hey, Levy, how's it going? Hey, Michael. I'm just gonna do it again because I messed up my screen while doing that. I'll get this figured out. Why? Why? This is new today, apparently. There's a reason we chose not to be parents. Nope, fixing the heater and the fridge in the RV. That sounds like fun. I was looking at RV prices again, and it's like, they're just not quite in my range yet. Not quite in my price range yet. Either the RV prices have to go down, or my savings have to go up. Woo, that is hot. Woo. A little on the warm side. Whew, gonna go into hot sweats after that. Gonna have a hot flash. Yeah, the Fraser, the Thompson, the Smilkamine, they're all low. Like, it's spring. We should be having floods now, and the rivers are low. It's like, yikes. We are in trouble. We're in such big trouble. Kiram, do you have two chats open? Because how are you zipping back and forth? I know I do whenever I'm watching your stuff. I open up two chats and put them on the screen side by side. You do too? Oh yeah. Pop out chat and put them side by side. And Kamloops Lake looks down. Yeah, like we had a beautiful winter. I mean, we were having a lot of snow last night. Like the Hope Princeton, it was getting slippery. We saw two cars upside down in the ditch, cops and all that. It was getting really slippery up there in the snowstorm. But having said that, it's not been much of a winter, not much snow. The only thing that can save us this summer from forest fires is a very, very wet season coming up the next month here. We need a lot of moisture. So this goes to anyone that's my moderator. Anyone that asks to be a moderator, just delete that message right away. You don't have to ban the people or time them out or anything, but delete that message. Just immediately. And if they continue asking, then you can time them out. Even if they can learn after that, then they can just be banned. Yeah, I mostly watch on horizontal, but I'm learning I like it on vertical on my phone. As long as I pick... vertical can be a little bit funky. If you just switch to vertical on the phone, sometimes the layout's not right. There's two versions of vertical. I found out that there's two versions of vertical. You can watch vertical in two different versions, so you have to make sure you go to shorts, then search the person's name you want to watch, and that seems to get you into the right vertical, because there's definitely two versions of vertical, which is quite confusing. One of them has the comments down in the, basically in that blue bar on the bottom, and the other one, the comments are separate, and the blue bar is just empty, and it's dumb. So if that's a vertical you're seeing, it's dumb. But if the comments are in the blue bar on the bottom, then it actually makes sense. So I think YouTube hasn't quite figured that out yet. So Michael, it is 7 degrees Celsius here now. It's been quite a cold day. Quite a cold day. The snow level came quite a bit lower. And we need the moisture. I'm not going to complain about the snow at all. We need the moisture. I know I started spinning and scratching a little bit climbing the Allison Pass. Got a little sketchy. I definitely put all the lockers on. Alright, there's one more pass here, and this field is done disking. We still have to seed everything, but... yeah, I hope so too. I really hope the wildfires aren't going to be as bad as we're worried about, but... you wanted me to be muted on Discord. If you want me unmuted, I will, but that's what you wanted. Unless there's other people, I don't need to be unmuted. I don't hear you, though. Coquihalla is very dry. Yeah. Very, very dry. Although it got closed last night due to accidents and stuff. Hey, the Black Spectre is back.
Okay.
Oh, there's my Jess.
I'm gonna be muted on and off, but I'm still doing tea and all that.
You haven't joined the game yet, have you?
I know it's there. I'm looking at the weather. So we'll be like back up to 14, 15 degrees by midweek. We had 22 degrees weather, thunderstorms, 0 degree weather, snow.
Yeah,
we had it all this week.
We had a full week. I did enjoy the thunderstorm.
Yeah,
Actual real thunderstorm for about half an hour, well, more like an hour. It was closer to an hour. Real thunder. That was in Castlegar. Quite enjoyed that. Going to sleep in a thunderstorm. Quite enjoyable. Let's go park this. did find out that my fundraiser ads are showing up on my my horizontal live streams, but on the vertical is only audio. I understand why, but it's super complicated still to change that. I might be able to figure it out, but it's complicated. I'm sure the vertical add-on to OBS is going to get updated quite a bit. I saw there was an update today to OBS, but I haven't updated it yet. How many lightning bolts a minute? I don't know. 3 or so, 3 or 4. It wasn't a lot, but it was some good thunder, some pretty close lightning strikes, where you hear the thunder almost as early as you do hear the thunder almost as fast as you see the lightning. FS-22, Night Falcon, FS-22. FS-19, yeah, we played a lot of FS-19 back in the day. Really? Oh, we're gonna play our ad and then we'll be right back.
It's a great choice. Are you muted?
I am muted, darn it. Okay, thanks.
Sometimes he mutes himself just so he can talk to me, but then he forgets.
Yeah. I'm so bad at that.
Or a sip
Sometimes I
of tea
talk
without slurping,
45
right?
minutes. 45 minutes without anyone saying I'm muted. It's like, come on. Come on.
You made the right choice of my tea hat. Really good right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where am I parking this?
No, sometimes, Kieran, you're just like Bob Ross moment. You're so zoned out. Yeah, what am I doing?
Whatever you want.
Oh,
You
I
can go
don't know.
seed sorghum. You could cut grass.
Okay, whatever I tap to first. Oh, besides that. Well, the first one is the water trailer. Like,
Wait, I have another disker here, don't I? Let's park this one in front of the other disker. That would be the smart thing to do.
oh, so you live on a farm.
Here, let's go park this here. Every day? Isn't plowing seasonal? And if you live on the farm, how in the world do you like playing Farming Simulator? Because
Certainly.
I'm a truck driver and I find truck sim to be a little bit of work. I don't play it very often for that reason.
Who was next to you to put up further?
Yeah, I've got Got the Henry V8 flathead. Sorry?
For AI images, who's next?
Oh, Michael? I haven't put Michael up yet? Michael. Michael needs to go up.
Michael, I answered that earlier. And you were gone, of course.
Yeah, Michael's gonna ask a question and then disappearing. Yeah, I kind of grew up on a hobby farm. So, farming's definitely in the blood.
You grew up on a farm, but I grew up literally going to the farm all the time.
Yeah, you didn't grow on. You grew up in a town, but your uncle had a farm, so.
Yeah, my uncle was a dairy farmer.
Yeah, this is the awesome Henry Ford tractor. Mod. Awesome Henry Ford mod. Oh yeah, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. Is that bale going to actually load, or is it going to fall right through the trailer? Oh good, it loaded on the trailer. Sweet. Sometimes it doesn't. Park that in an awkward place. You guys have so many tourists there, Michael? Why do you guys have so many? What? Oh, the eclipse, right. Why am I not allowed to ask? Apparently, Michael, I'm not allowed to ask. And why are you not on Discord? Because you're eating pretzels. Sorry, Michael, I'm not allowed to ask. You made me good tea, but my tea's gone. Well, not quite. Ooh, autumn was a little better.
You always ask me how I am, and then you just disappear. That's why I'm not even bothering replying right now, because I just don't think...
What's the point of replying if he's not actually going to hear you anyway?
Yeah.
See, Michael? See what you've done?
Did he do?
You've made Jess spicy.
Well, I don't feel that spicy.
Spicy. Spicy.
I can hear you.
She can hear me. All right, Night Falcon. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it.
I just want to know how many cows.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is there a conspiracy out there that the world's ending on the solar eclipse?
Well,
Some
I live
kinda
in
cult?
Texas. Is that answer?
Doesn't mean... cults are all over the place. How's that a Texas thing? Yeah, we just talked about our education system's kind of slacking too. Instead of letting kids look at the solar eclipse, we're making all the kids stay inside during the solar eclipse. It's like the best learning tool we have is by looking at the sky. But let's go turn that off and not let people do it. Oh, the CERN collider, right. That's gonna end the world, yeah. Right. Forgot about that. Sky will be falling. Let's make a mini black hole and the whole world's gonna get sucked into the black hole. And please say that when none of that happens, Michael, he's not gonna unalive himself after. So many cults do that, they unalive themselves after their predictions don't come true. Whoa, what the heck is that? Relax there, Baylor. Cool your jets. Good evening, Mike. Hey Kim L, how's it going? Oh, come on, Baylor. What is going on there with it? Little wonky. Wonky donkey. That rhymed. It had to be said.
Wow. Let's do that again. No.
That's actually a pretty dark episode of Stargate where that crew actually all died on that planet with the black hole.
Hey, I'm just proud of myself for, remembering that episode. Proving I paid attention,
Just paid attention.
The objects I need by me to throw at you.
Why was that bad? I thought
you'd being sarcastic.
no.
Oh, there's lots of hearts going on.
That happens a lot in Vertical.
I know. I like them. Oh no, work tonight. Awesome. I get home really, really early this morning.
Yeah, we originally we were intending to get home yesterday, but that didn't work out.
The car fire in Abbotsford
Slowed us down a lot.
Yeah, well, it's like at least an hour and a half.
And then the snowstorm on top of the mountain slowed us down. I could have kept driving. I legally had the hours, but I was tired, and I'm like, I don't need a logbook telling me I need to stop driving. I'll stop driving when I'm tired. Water parks open on April 15th or April 30th. Yeah, I guess that is Texas. That would make sense, and you guys have might be hot enough for that to be a thing. How many bales are in storage here? 196. Definitely take another couple of trailers worth. Okay. Let's go get some more bales. See a problem there? At least didn't fall through. There we go. Hey Kim, thanks for the sub. Sometimes that alert happens long after people have subscribed. I'm confident that Kim's subscribed 6 minutes ago, before she made a comment. So the subscriber alerts come up quite late, because you can't make a comment without being subscribed. Well, Michael, cults can do that, right? And anything can be a cult. Cult, you kind of get narrow-minded into one type of, you only listen to one type of social media, and you kind of get sucked into believing whatever echo chamber you have produced for yourself. I didn't see that. Mike is just playing Elm Creek. That's a fun map. Fun map to play. Yeah, Flat Earth Society and everything. Almost every religion has cult or high demand religions, right? Has some kind of brand. Almost every religion has a branch of it that is culty.
Let's, we do it in podcast form, but you can watch the videos too.
Yeah, on YouTube, yeah. It's kind of neat to hear people's stories about that, yeah.
It's all about how people realize the cult life they've been in after they get out of it and stuff.
Not that I agree with a lot of the stuff the host says on the podcast. Some of her ideas are a little wacky too, but still interesting show to watch or listen to.
Well, it makes you think of not just your upbringing, but your parents' upbringing, your grandparents' upbringing, right?
Yeah, the further back I go in my family tree, the more culty our past was. I'm glad Michael felt it was necessary to say that he believes the Earth is round. Michael, I too believe the Earth is round. Well, no, I believe the Earth is a sphere.
I know I should have listened. Pay attention more to these jokes I could have mentioned. But somebody would have not have understood my sarcasm.
Oh good, we're on the same page. Me and Michael are on the same page. Awesome. Whoa, Baylor, what are you doing?
Do you want to be on the same page?
Do I want to be on the same page as Michael? Ew. I don't know. Hey, wait?
What now? He wants to know if it's a rectangle?
Earth is a rectangle? No, I'm pretty sure it's a sphere. Could be wrong, but...
See, Mike agrees too.
If we need to clarify. And I'll be honest, people that say the Earth is flat, I'm not saying that they're not smart people. We can all get sucked into scams and some crazy stuff, right? We can all get sucked into culty stuff. Hey boys, how's it going? Oh, the Earth is a sphere. Okay, cool. Learning all sorts of new things here.
I think you mean the other type of spear, but...
Michael's being a little silly.
I said the same thing as Keith. I think you mean the other type of spear.
Back to spelling class. You just need to get the word close enough that autocorrect doesn't put in the wrong word. I do that a lot on my phone too. I just spit out the sentence without rereading it and going, what did autocorrect actually think I said? Because that is not what I meant to say.
And if all else fails, hey Jess.
What?
How do you spell this word?
Oh yes, how do you spell this word, yeah. My spelling is so bad, autocorrect can't even get it.
I am always trying to go through trekking channel titles and make sure they're correct, but I don't even get all of them sometimes. Yeah,
I'm pretty bad at spelling. pretty darn bad.
Juan has a valid excuse that English is not his first language, so
Not
I
even
let
my
him
second
try.
language.
I try to let him have that excuse.
Good, I didn't know I had an excuse. I've got to use that more often. Didn't know I had a valid out.
You do, at least in my opinion. Better than the other one, I was gonna say.
Oh, let's not go there. And boys, thanks for the sub. I guess that's only showing up on the horizontal streams when people subscribe, not on the vertical. And most of the subs are happening on vertical, but I don't think that's a thing yet.
Say until they set it up so it should show up on vertical.
On vertical, okay.
You just have to test it out.
I don't know why the baler keeps doing that.
Doing pretty good.
That's not the right button, obviously. Okay, let's go unload this. Yeah, my head's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
It's still very, very itchy. My nose is still very itchy from being all bruised. It's all healing, but yeah, there'll be a scar there. I cut some of my eyelashes off because they were embedded inside of the wound. Wasn't a fan of that, so I trimmed my eyebrow anyway. But yeah, it's looking good. Healing good. The most pain is still my chest and my wrist. The wrist is still the worst of all the injuries.
One skydived into concrete.
I don't recommend it. It was only 3.5 feet off the ground, but I did a full, slightly on the right-hand side, skydive into concrete without a chute. The chute didn't open. Definitely was a trip to the ER. I when I went to the first aid room, I asked if they had a mirror somewhere. He goes, "Yep, right over here." I went and looked, and 2 inches long, 1/4 inch wide. I had a gash that I could just see bone. It's like, that is a lot of my own skull there. I think I understand why people think I need to go to the hospital. Yep, let's go to the hospital. So we can still take another 199 bales. Let's just do 2 more trailers. There'll be a couple extra bales, but 2 more trailers worth of bales. Hey Todd, how's it going? Yeah, basically I was tarping the load, and I was between the cab of the truck and the trailer, and I tripped on the glad hands and did a face dive into the concrete. I don't recommend it. It was not all that enjoyable. Although in the moment it didn't hurt all that much. The pain all came the days after, and even now, the pain's still there now. Just when I'm working, everything just hurts so much. The first night was the worst. Yeah, a couple hours after that was definitely the worst. Welcome back, Big Ten. Yeah, I put Keith up. Yeah, I put Keith's AI art up. No. Michael, pain level. When it all happened, I would put the pain level, like when I was in the hospital even, but getting the stitches and stuff, pain level 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10, I would say. That night, just getting into the bunk and trying to sleep, I think the pain level went up to just short spikes, maybe went up to a 7 out of 10. And the rest, I don't know, when I'm working and something hurts, maybe a 4 or 5 pain level. It's hard to compete against a kidney stone. Once you have a kidney stone to put your pain level at 10 out of 10, it's hard to beat that pain with anything else. Big Ten. Basically, I just smashed my whole body into a concrete floor. Definitely ER level. Stitches. You're putting video of the trucking video on it? A link to the trucking video where I talk about it. I say I'm not gonna, in the video I say I'm not really gonna talk about what happened, but I went and did it anyway and told everybody, so yeah. Yeah, skydiving into concrete floor without a chute, not recommended. But it's healing up pretty good. It's going to be a good scar. I hear chicks dig scars, so... But yeah, seeing your own skull in a mirror. My skull is as thick as people say it is. I'm one of the few people that actually got to see my own skull. And when you see a 1/4 inch by 2 inches rectangle of skull, that's pretty neat to see. The only regret I have is not having my phone on me so I could take a picture of it. I almost went back to the truck to go find my phone. It's like, oh yeah, right, I'm headed to the ER. No, okay, fine, go bandage it up before we go to the ER. I wanted to take a picture. I wanted to take a picture. Keith, you've seen some of your own bones? Yeah. I had not before this. I've broken bones. I've had my orbital bone broken in 3 places. I've had a wrist broken. I've had my ankle broken, but never saw the bones. Anytime you see your own bones, you know it's a little more violent than you were hoping for. Hey, while we're here, thank you to everybody that's been donating to Children's Miracle Network, Extra Life, peoples that have donated so far: Kieran Gaming, Fearsome Rhino 2, Iron Thunder, Tori the Fluffin' Bunny, Coyote Dreams. Hey, Coyote Dreams, is he in chat right now? Maybe that was in the morning. Linda 2, Sinfully Sinister, and the Remps. And obviously Kieran Gaming is in the chat right now, so yeah, thanks to everybody that's donated. You can also swing over to Kieran's channel. He's doing the same exact fundraiser. In fact, he's our captain for the fundraiser. Let's shut this down. We'll do a little bit of seeding. I think it's time to do a bit of seeding. We got the field disc, but we have to still seed the rest of the field. You and Linda are trading temperatures in the trucking channel?
I'm assuming in the trucking channel.
Cedar right there. Let's run over
That's
to
what
our Model A.
I've been working the AI art. That's what it came up with.
Jess is cutting. It looks really cool. I like it.
Okay.
Jess is cutting grass. We're gonna finish seeding. Just a little bit left here to seed. What I want. What I really, really want.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. What you gonna do with me, huh?
I'll keep you.
So can you send that to me? Here, I'll
Somehow.
give you. Hey, Big Ten, we're working on a thing for you. Here's my flash drive. Let's see if we can do this while doing a live stream.
It never works out for you.
No, it usually doesn't, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Do you want me to put the wording on it for you?
No, I don't think that one needs it.
Oh, okay.
We don't have it on big A's. For those obvious ones, I don't think we do it. One eternity later, what? What are you going on, Michael? Well, now that Milo Girl can't join us anymore, we should get rid of the one eternity later and find something else.
One eternity later.
I want to give up on Milo.
What?
I want to give up on Milo. She'll be back.
I think she'll find streams here and there to join still. I hope so. She's always fun to have in anyone's stream. What happened to her? Her job schedule changed, and basically anytime we're streaming, she's working. She was not happy about it, but her job sucks. And unfortunately, a person needs to make money before survival comes before a video game.
open Photoshop to change the file type and getting some kind of error.
Oh, weird. That is indeed weird. I do like the Model A. Fun tractor.
To do that, this is finding the DLL for some reason.
So, you didn't change the file format?
No, because I can't open it. So, there's no way for me to do that.
Okay. Good to know. Whoa, 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 what are you doing to me here? Okay. Let's just stop here. Oh, no, here we go. Should pop up on screen? Maybe? Where is it gonna pop up? Come on. Somewhere? That's right. Doing any kind of editing. There we go, Big Ten. Big Ten Gaming. Let's just save as export JPEG. So slow. Save. Close. Alright, now we need to pull this open. Add image.
So, it sounds like they updated Photoshop and my CPU is too old now for it.
What?
Yep. There might be a workaround, but it might be...
Unbelievable.
I know, I just paid for this stupid thing last year, too.
Open. Okay. Where do we normally put these? Let's drop these down. Okay, on the bottom corner. There we go. There's big A on vertical, or on horizontal you're in. Now we gotta add you to vertical. Add. There we go, that's about the same size. Okay. I think I can just stay there like that. Okay. Now, I've got to fire this sucker up. Copy button, paste button. Okay. Big 10. Big 10. Okay. Change the image. Apply. Save. Refresh my tablet. There we go. Let's turn that off. Back to the game. There we go. When I hit the button, Big Ten Gaming shows up. There we go. Big 10 gaming has been often coming into the stream often enough that for now it's a shout out. What year tractor is the Model A John Deere? I don't know. I think it came out in the 40s.
I'll put that on my to-do list.
To do what?
See if I can figure out my Photoshop, because now I don't have a Photoshop.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Just one more sign.
Not to deal with Photoshop.
I was gonna say that, but my CPU is old. Right?
Your CPU is old.
One more sign saying nope.
Okay. 1940s? Yeah, it'd be at least 80 years old, yeah. It's not that old, actually, thinking of it. Only 80 years ago we were using tractors like this. So basically, Michael, if you put my age and your age together, they were running tractors like this in the field. I missed that tree. I know Kieran would want us to cut it down, but unfortunately it's been protected. Yeah, it'll be the next time by. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's got a white circle spray painted on it, which means it's not allowed to be cut down. Tree huggers. For the record, Tori the Fluffin' Bunny paid charity money to protect the trees. It's one of the perks you can make my life painful by protecting trees. Oh wait, we're only 5 liters of seeds in here. Trees can always be cut down. Unknown Killer. Okay, that's a unique name. Unknown Killer subscribed. That's a super unique name. A little sus, but super unique. Yes, Michael, that's what we were saying. On horizontal, notifications come up for subscribers, but not on vertical. So that's something we gotta work on. There's many things we have to work on, but that's one of the things. And Grayson, hey, hello as well. Day's good. Been a good day. Got home pretty early from work, so Yeah, it's not as old as you can get tractors, but yeah, she's pretty old. I think much older than this, you're going into steam tractors. Which I have not seen steam tractors in Farming Sim. Michael, why is your city doing a parade?
Yes,
This is FS22. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you just took the words right out of my mouth.
Got it. FS22, affirmative. That's right, we were going to do that. We're going to somehow put that on the screen somewhere that says FS22. There might be some steam engines, and somebody might have modded some steam engines, but I haven't seen them.
Oh, like Keith would know.
Keith knows everything?
Like Keith has the whole
Struggle series?
Yeah. I saw a mod that came out for a hand spreading lineman fertilizer.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, that sounds just like something for Keith.
Yeah. Hand spreading and then having horses pull the plows and stuff. Yeah, that's some old school farming.
If it's been lagging, try deleting your shader cache files and see if that helps. But more than likely, it's gonna be something else. I see, told you.
Okay, so Keith
Told you
says
Keith would have
that
it.
he had a 1919 steamer tractor in FF19. He has not converted it to 22.
We're playing on Western Wilds right now.
Western Wilds, yes. I'm playing on Western Wilds.
On my game, when I stream, I just moved to the Mars map.
When is your next stream?
I don't know, whenever I'm home next.
I'm glad you're not home. It's more fun having you on the road with me, but... Well, old K steamer? Yeah, I've seen some of those at some tractor shows. You actually make... Oh, you're actually making a new K steamer from ground up. Yeah. Michael, you should never run on fumes. Grayson is very close to the Rickroll. Very close. So close. Just can't do it. I never did fix that. Isn't FS23 mobile? Isn't... I thought FS23 was already a thing. We're on FS22. I think FS23 is mobile. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And there will be no FS24. There will be no FS25. There might be a FS26. They've been delaying the next FS because they were doing every 2 years, right? And
They like the every 3 year schedule, so they did say that.
Yeah, they moved it, but it used to be every 2 years, right? 19 and then 22. Well, that was 3 years, wasn't it? Yeah, so that was 3 years. And this, I don't think we're on a 3 year schedule anymore. I think we may be on a 4 year schedule now.
Oh, 22 to 25 would be.
I am. So if there might be FS25, we'll have to see. They've been very tight-lipped.
Wait, I already answered what map we were on.
Oh.
Your turn to answer.
Yeah, I already answered it too. But you know what? Unknown Killer was probably switching from one vertical to horizontal when we answered.
Okay.
So you probably were making that switch from one stream to the other. So Western Wilds.
Hey Michael, if your battery's low, go sleep.
Yes, go sleep. Good night, Michael.
Nice, Grayson. Glad you enjoyed the stream.
That sounded very unenthusiastic there, Jess.
Well, it's aimed towards you, so I was letting you.
You're gonna down Western Wilds. Western Wilds is pretty much No Man's Land. Just a rehash of No Man's Land, but made by the same artist, the same modder. It's very. If you like No Man's Land, you're gonna like Western Wilds. It's the same style. Grayson's trying to demean me. Definitely talking down to me, that's for sure. Oh no, Unknown Killer's getting in on it too. Well, thank you for all the comment or all the compliments, I guess. Yes, Keith, anytime Jess is... If anyone that complains about Echo is basically saying, Jess, go away, we don't want you on the Discord.
I basically have to mute myself every single time I'm not talking, and like it's tiring. Or the push to talk, which is still hard to do with all the key binding I have for FS22.
And you can go voice activated, but then it misses the first half of your statement.
Yeah. We have tried a lot of things. There's something we can do with our fucking microphones that works better, but you have to set it up every
setting
time.
that up every time. And if it's more work, I don't want to do it.
Well, I actually went out and bought a really expensive
No, medium price.
medium price Yeti microphone, and we returned it.
Returned it the next day. It was a blue Yeti and I hated it. It was so bad. It's like, nope, what we have now is much better. Everybody on YouTube would hate us.
John Deere
Model A.
Model A.
My gaming chair? What brand is it? Where's that tree? Where's that tree? Where's my brake pedal? I'm looking. What are these called? The ANDA seat? ANDA, whatever they are. I just went to a store and found something that's comfortable. I don't care name brands wise what it is. I sat down in a whole bunch of chairs and found what was comfortable and bought that. And none of the bright, flashy colors. I bought the one that's just black. I don't want the one with the red and blue and whatever flashy gamer chairs everybody always wants. I'm like, plain black. I don't need to be fancy, and I don't care what people think of me. Grayson. I have a lot of people watching me right now. There's 2 live streams going on. Although there's only 4 people. There's only 4 people on vertical right now. You're the only one commenting in the vertical right now, but Grayson, I've got the other, yeah. There's lots of people watching. And it sometimes I find it frustrating playing on this channel because people treat you like you're a newbie. It's like, hey, you know, we're making quite a bit of money on our other channel. We're very, very monetized there. But this channel isn't, and this is just where we kind of come to chill. I mean, we're not making a lot of money on the other channel, but hey, $500 last month. I'll take $500 a month. I like this side better. I can watch setting up instead of turning. Oh, yes, you like the vertical or the horizontal stream better. Most of the time I watch the horizontal stream. When I'm in the truck just watching for a little bit, I will watch on a vertical stream if I have a choice. But welcome back, Mike. I know you were there in the morning stream. You're not a boogie. I love that spelling error. I'm not a newbie, but I'm not a boogie. I love it. I'm a boogie. I'm a boogie. Oh, that was funny. My nose is so itchy. I know I complain about it a lot, but that's due to the injury and it's trying to heal. And bruised bones and bruised everything. We try to be super chill on this channel. If I'm streaming, or Jess is streaming, or James is streaming, hence the 3 J's. I do most of the streaming on this channel, but Jess and James do some streaming. James has lately been super busy, so he usually only gets like 1 stream a week. And Jess, well, depends if she shows up on my other channel or not. If she's on the other channel, she's not here.
Yeah.
Other than on Discord, you can hear her.
I'm here.
You're here?
I'm usually multitasking.
There. If I could plug your webcam into my computer and have 2 webcams on. I don't know, it might be a thing. Have when she's joining this game, have both our webcams on. My favorite country song. Probably written before you were born. My favorite country song. How far back do I...
You want to show your age, huh?
Well, no, I'm just trying to... I almost have to go. My favorite country song would be a Johnny Cash, Burning Ring of Fire. Should be doable with 2 webcams on. Yeah, I was thinking we would need to get a USB extender. And would the USB extender degrade the signal too much? But that might be a thing. Keith Bleeker says Dave and Alan Co. favorite country singer? I'm not much of a fan of modern country. I'll listen to some of it, but not a big fan of it. Because I'm old. What's your favorite farming sim? The one I'm playing. I like 22 the best. I liked a couple of features on 19 better. But I definitely enjoy 22. As in the seasons mod on FS19 is better than the seasons in this game. I'm not that old looking. Dude, I'm pretty old. Alright, I think Jess has cut all the grass. No, not yet. Oh no, there's more over there. Okay. Oh, line painting crew going by outside. I'm like, what's all the yellow flashing lights? Line painting. Alright, let's clean this all up.
Football team. No.
Hey Colton, how's it going? What football team do you support? I don't really support any football team.
But we're Canadian, so the correct thing would be what hockey.
Yeah, I will say that if I were to cheer for a football team, it would be the Blue Bombers. But you've never heard of the Blue Bombers. I've gone to a Blue Bomber game.
Hey Rhino, how's it going?
Fearsome Rhino is in the house. Grayson says the Chiefs, Colton says the Browns. I'll be honest, I haven't heard of those football teams either, so I guess we're even.
I'm pretty good.
Hockey team otherwise? I live in British Columbia, Canada. What do you think my favorite hockey team is?
The answer would be Vancouver Canucks if you
No!
say that. I know, but you just set people up to say that.
I know, but now you gave it away. You gave away the game.
Oh,
Now they're
what's
not
that?
going to guess that we're Vancouver Canucks. Now they're going to go Habs or something like that. It says my time. I guess it might be too small on the screen. Oh yeah, it probably doesn't. It's kind of cut off. Hold on. It is 10:08 p.m. Red Wings. Oh, Mike.
Ooh, now we're
Mike has
talking.
won some favor. Just got some brownie points from Jess.
Well, he's from Michigan, so of course he's gonna say
Oh,
that.
of course, yeah, that's true. Michiganders. Trolls.
And we're talking about, like, my wall as a teenager was plastered with the Red Wing posters you get in the Sunday papers. Like, every team member would have, like, Stanley Cup, like, photo with it. And they would come out, like, as, like, regular sheet of paper size poster. And I would plaster my wall with those.
Yeah, Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets was my team. What about baseball? You guys can all guess my baseball team. That should be pretty obvious. two white tractors here. The awesome Henry Ford and the International Harvester McCormick Farmall. We're gonna do a little windrowing here.
Well, that makes you feel very old or very young. I think it makes you feel young right now. Not to have a Sunday paper anymore.
We never had Sunday paper. Like, we didn't have newspapers. I guess we did. Yeah, we had not a Sunday paper though. We had a weekly paper, but
I used to go with my dad to deliver the paper.
yeah.
That was part of his part-time job he had.
We kind of lived out in the boonies. We didn't have much for paper. Newspapers.
That makes you feel young, Rhino. We used to get the comics out and we would have the silly putty. You know what that is, right?
I know what silly putty is. Yes.
Yeah, we used to use the silly putty out of the comics. Copy it.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, you'd pull it off with pull the ink off of the paper with
Yep,
silly putty.
yep.
Right.
That entertained us every Sunday for hours. It was our entertainment.
Favorite
for
baseball
Sunday.
team, the Cardinals. Grayson says he's 9 years old, but said I wasn't old. I'm older than your dad? And your dad's old. I know, growing up my dad was old, so I'm ancient. That's pretty cool, killer. I mean, unknown killer. But it's watch time. How's your watch time? How many hours of watch time do you have on
Oh, did you not know you could do that, Rhino?
What?
With the silly putty? Is that what?
Oh yeah, pulling the ink off. I'm getting. Because we're getting the subscribers. We're not getting. I mean, we are getting watch time, but that's the one that's lagging behind. We are at 1,600 and something watch time in the last year, and that's the number that we really need to focus on. My shorts are helping.
It's a lot of fun to do that with silly putty. I'm saying.
I've never done that. I've definitely never done that. Yeah, and Kieran's got the opposite problem. He's got all the watch time in the world he needs, and he just needs the subscribers. But this vertical thing, Kieran, it's got to be working for you too, right? But the vertical, Rhino, if you try the vertical, I hope you're a patient man. I hope you really enjoy. I was just going to use a derogatory term. I hope you really enjoy chatting and having fun with elementary students. But it does bring in a lot of subscribers.
Yeah, we easily got over 100 subs in like 2 weeks. Like 3 weeks? But I would have to look
We
it
got
up.
more subs in 3 weeks than we did in 2 years. So yeah, this channel's kind of blown up ever since we went vertical. And really it's going to be a wave we can only ride on for so long because YouTube is pushing vertical so hard right now. As soon as we have a bunch of people doing this, we're going to kind of fade out, and vertical is not going to do as well as it is right now. Vertical is just going to be huge for a short while until everybody jumps on the bandwagon, especially as, you know, some other platforms may or may not exist anymore.
I got you, I know. That's the same problem I have. My computer's too old.
Yeah, just can't do vertical and horizontal at the same
I'm
time.
gonna try one more time with it, but I don't think it's gonna work. But Juan and James can do it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to buy a new motherboard and a new CPU and all that unless
Just
I have to.
for, yeah.
But now that Photoshop won't open because of the CPU, I might be forced to.
Your board's pretty old.
Yeah, it's really old.
Yeah, we might be forced to buy a new motherboard, and of course with a new motherboard, new CPU, new RAM. That's not a very cheap thing to replace in the computer.
No, until there's talking about sunrises.
How many states are there in the U.S.?
50?
I don't know. Colt says there's 50, and I'm like, I don't know. More like I just don't care. I've never thought of one. How many provinces and territories are there in Canada?
By the way, Grayson, never feel like you have to give that info out to somebody. Just saying.
Yes, don't give up personal information. Don't tell
No matter
people where
how
you
much,
live.
how much they bully you into it.
Don't tell people where you live. If you want to give some very generic answer like what state you live in, that's probably okay, but don't get more detailed. Don't tell people what city you live in. People can get quite stalkerish on YouTube.
Oh, so you can do two but not multiplayer and Discord. I had Discord open the other day when I tried it. I should try
Oh,
it.
without Discord.
Yeah.
Maybe try it without Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try it one more time.
And lower the quality slightly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1080, so it's not gonna be the best quality, but
And maybe
try
try
it one.
with and without webcam.
I'll try it without webcam.
Yeah, just
vertical.
try the very basic,
Yeah.
and then if the very basic works, then you can think of adding some stuff. Yeah, with TikTok possibly being banned in the US, YouTube is pushing vertical very hard. Colton, I have no concerns that you are a scammer or a stalker, but that is exactly what a scammer or a stalker would say. So you just can't give anyone on the internet any information, because the scammer or stalker is most likely the one that's not saying anything in the comments and just watching the comments. Just gotta be careful, that's all.
Cute. I remember where you live. One's probably forgotten already.
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
If you can't even remember how many states there are, it's okay. Oh, that's not like a good feeling to have. I don't like that feeling.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but don't know why.
Yeah, I hate that
Because I
feeling.
know where you live. I haven't felt that way in a long time. I've been pretty blessed with health. Yeah, pretty darn blessed with health. Other than, you know, when you skydive off a frickin' truck and smash your face into the concrete. my actual health has been good. Other than kidney stones. I've had that issue last year, and the year before, and the year before.
Hey, kidney stones are very, very popular for truck drivers.
Yeah, it's the sitting and bouncing around, and yeah, not eating proper food. How many times did we go around? I think it's only our second time. We'll go a third time before doing some baling. We also have to fertilize and lime that field that we seeded over there, so that's going to be a bit of work.
I was guessing England just based on the sunrise comment.
I got really good sleep last night.
And I didn't, but that's because I...
What time are
Think
you
we-
going to bed?
Huh?
What time are you going to bed if you didn't get good sleep?
I don't know.
Or am I just letting you sleep in? Did you get any sleep during the day though?
Yeah, I took a nap
Okay.
earlier.
Oh, Clinton,
Bolton.
Colton, whatever. Colton, our taxes. Oh, our taxes, dude, our taxes. We're a much more socialist country than you guys are. Our taxes. You guys would break if you saw our taxes.
If you had the cost of food and stuff, we'd be even pay without taxes.
Yeah,
right?
just cost of living, our food prices, our fuel prices.
I should say I'm from the U.S. I grew up as an American, so I understand both sides of the border.
Jess is an American Canadian. Canadian American? No. Jess is an American Canadian.
See, that's it.
We don't do gallons, we do liters.
We do liters, and then you have to convert it from Canadian dollar to U.S. dollar. So
It's complicated.
I can do it for you, but it takes a long time to actually do the calculation. And then how much of that is actually tax?
Yeah, we have pretty high taxes on our fuel. Jess is looking it up. It's going to take a bit to convert it to liters, or 2 gallons. US dollars, 2 gallons. Put it this way, I fuel up at least $700 every day. But that's for diesel. I mean, I guess not every day, but most days. Like the day when we sit there for 4.5 hours unloading. Obviously, we're not burning a lot of diesel on that day, but
If you want to get political, you're gonna be surprised by my answers. Just saying.
Who's getting political?
Colton's getting political.
I don't see a political comment.
Joe Biden.
I don't see it. I don't see that comment. I don't see that comment. I'm working on it. Okay, yep, that changes. Okay. That's interesting. I wasn't getting all the comments. So it's auto blocking political stuff. Interesting. Yeah, we try to keep it pretty chill. We don't want to pick sides, liberal or conservative. Sometimes we get into political chat, and then half the audience disappears, but... You're muted.
I was trying to say we all have sides here, but yeah, we don't want to pick battles here. There's enough of that you deal with every day already. So converting it, we pay $5.59 US a gallon.
A US gallon, okay. How's that? $5.59 US dollars for a gallon. That's the fuel price we pay.
But that's only $2 Canadian a liter. That's what I mean. It's not that simple to tell you.
Yeah, so we're lucky to live in Canada because it's cheap here, right? Texas, on the other hand, is free. Like, compared to our prices, fuel is free.
I want to see what it is in Victoria. Because on the island it's always more. So.
Is it?
Yeah. 206 right now in some of them.
Okay, so it is a bit higher. 206 per liter.
And that equals $5.75 US a gallon. I mean, I can keep going. There's probably other places where it's like almost $6 probably.
I said in Texas, fuel is free. Compared to Canadian prices, the cost of fuel in Texas is so cheap. So cheap. Not taxes, Texas.
Where's Michael when you want him?
Yeah, Michael went to bed. We have Mike. We have Mike on the. We have one mic on the one chat, and another mic in the other chat. So. We'll just call the Michael in the horizontal. We'll just call him Muskie.
No, we don't live in Texas.
We just talked about us living in Canada and us paying $5.59 a gallon. We had to convert it all, and then you want to ask if we live in Texas. Texas is not in Canada. Is British Columbia bigger than Texas?
I don't remember. I have family that lives in Texas and other states as well, right? But from there, so
We kind of have family spread out all over the place.
we kind of do.
Alright, let's park this, get some more bales going. How much does it take for a snail to walk across the whole... Well, snails don't walk. So if that's a trick question, that's my answer. Snails don't walk.
Yes, we have heard about that, Colton.
Yeah, who has not heard about the bridge? I think that was pretty much world news. When a ship takes out a bridge, that goes world news.
I was trying to think of something local here. I'm like, we had a goose named Kevin who died.
Yeah, our local local headline: a wild goose named Kevin died. That's our local headline here.
And they actually held like a little like celebration from it, the local
Celebration
bar.
of life for the
Yeah,
a wild
yeah,
goose called
They
Kevin.
drank to the goose. Seriously. It was as Canadian as it
This
gets.
town is in trouble. Poor Cobra chicken.
You know you're a Canadian when you mourn the death of a Canadian goose.
Oh, that's pretty sad. No, it wasn't a tanker. I think it was a I saw a whole bunch of containers, so it was a container ship, right? I remember just trying to think of images I saw. It was a container ship. Oh yeah, Colton corrected me. Yeah, there were containers getting crushed underneath it. What is on with that baler? Every now and then it does that. It just it's like it hits something invisible. My thing I don't understand, aren't there like protections around the pier that are supposed to be able to absorb the hit of a huge ship? That are supposed to ground the ship before hitting the support columns of a bridge? Like, what happened to all that protection? Maybe the bridge is old enough that they didn't have that protection? I thought that was a thing that all bridges need is this big underwater barrier that boats are supposed to get grounded on before hitting the bridge. Because it was like toothpicks after the support columns got hit. Did they say how many people died in that? Or at least
I think 6. I think.
6 construction workers? Oh yeah, I turned it all off. Okay, let's go deliver these bales to that shed. We can do one more trailer worth. It could be that the bridge was designed for boats at that time when the bridge was built, and now we have much bigger boats, and it couldn't handle the bigger boat.
So, they're called dolphins. The circular concrete constructions around the base of a
Okay.
support beam. And they're supposed to make the vessel crash into them. There was 4 of them that remained intact. And it basically sounds like they have not been changed since the 1970s, and they were just too small.
For the big boats.
Yeah, you need a much bigger larger ones and more of them, apparently. So back when the bridge actually opened up, the cargo ships were smaller and lighter than the modern ones.
I thought the trailer was full. That's why I'm going back. We have another whole layer of bales to do here.
Hey, let's not exchange phone numbers or anything, please.
What?
I'm just gonna hide that comment.
I don't see it actually.
I know you don't, because you're hosting.
Okay. Do not share phone numbers. Unbelievable. Do not do that. That is personal info. That is so dangerous doing that on the internet. Do not do that. You're gonna get hacked so fast. Unknown Killer, you like the old iron retro tractor vibe? Yeah, we're stuck in 1953 right now. We're slowly going through. What happened to Vertical? It's still there. People are commenting in it, so I hope it's still there. Yeah, we're challenging ourselves to only use year-appropriate equipment.
He's probably just asking what they're doing in Vertical chat that's making me get a little cranky.
They're sharing personal information and getting very dangerous.
Exactly, Kieran. It's an interesting article I just looked up about the dolphins. Probably something that was overlooked for a lot of bridges, honestly. It should be upgraded. Yeah, agreed.
Like the things I could do with someone's phone number, it's like so dangerous.
Okay, why is my controller not responding?
I don't know why your controller is not responding.
There we go, that's weird.
Now we have huge port, or huge container boats, tankers, and cruise ships show up as well, so. Yeah, it's Vancouver, British Columbia is a huge port. One more trailer.
I'm just happy every time I see my tugboats. It's okay.
Which tug? You mean those little teeny mini tugboats? Those are cute.
Oh, those two, those are cute.
The ones that did all the logging, those are pretty neat. They're almost the size of a pickup. Tugboats. Tiny little tugboats. Lots of those working in the logging industry up here. Old boss owned a tugboat company.
Hey, just drop the phone number thing before I time both of you out, please. It's not happening.
Emails or calls from random strangers. I don't really get randoms anymore on my phone. because I've got if you call me, you have to actually go through a answering service first. And it gets rid of all the robocalls, all the telemarketers. It's just all gone.
Yeah, the robots aren't smart enough to be like,
Hey, press this button to
yeah,
talk
it's
to
like,
me.
it tells you a number to push, and if you can't do it, you don't get through, right? And then my phone was smart enough to pick up on spam texts. So I never see those. They get moved into some folder automatically. The only deal with it as spammy is your tracking channel. All the people that
Yes,
spam.
because I share that. So I share an email, that one, publicly, but that's not my main email. I don't even check that email unless you comment in my YouTube that, hey, I sent you an email. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. I'll go check it out. If you don't tell me you emailed me, you'll never get the email. Because that's the only thing I will share publicly is a fake email that I only go check when someone tells me in the comments to go check my email. Because I'm not dealing with that crap. And that email is full of garbage. For obvious reasons, I've got it out open for public consumption.
Yeah.
So
Our cell phones are pretty safe. We don't get spammy stuff with our provider. Well worth the cost of staying with them.
that's definitely a handy feature to have. Yeah, Discord is definitely better there. Did you hear Discord's trying to monetize your friends?
I would say Discord's better because, like, if I compare it to like WhatsApp is really scammy, right? You don't want to be on WhatsApps nowadays. But Discord, you have to trust the person or have them validate their account or whatever to join certain servers, so then they're an actual person. I don't know. It used to be back in the day you could trust WhatsApp chat on there. Now you just get scammed if you're on there.
Yeah, there's Discord channels. You can get into scary stuff on Discord, but you can control that by not being there. Yep, find a server you actually want to be on, and not because your friends say you have to be there to be cool. Find a server that you actually enjoy being on. If you're on a server that brings you stress, well, just get rid of that server. I've done that.
It's so amazing when you just get rid of things. You're like,
Yep,
oh,
it's like,
I'm at
oh.
that age where I can just be like, goodbye.
Yep, don't care what other people think. I'm not enjoying it. I'm out. Oh wait, Colton, I'm not your favorite YouTuber?
I was just gonna say that.
Oh no!
Emotional damage.
My feeling got hurt. I'm gonna cry.
Your one feeling.
My one feeling. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. That's pretty funny. So unknown killer. That doesn't happen a lot to me. How many times have you heard me say, "Please subscribe to this"? When you push hard for subscribers, you have people subscribing just to, appease you and go, "Yay, you're part of the team subscribing." I don't care if you subscribe. Unless you're here to actually stick around and have fun. You're not a subscriber I want. You really want to not push those because all they do is unsubscribe after anyway, right? They came here for the hype train and then they unsubscribe, and then that's just demoralizing, and it's like, oh, why can't I get no subscribers?
You will burn yourself out
Yep.
really quickly if that's all you do.
It's better to not care. I know it's hard not to care. It's so hard not to care. But it's better not to care and then just keep... So here's my advice. As someone that's got, what, 4,000... How many subscribers do we have? I don't know how many subscribers we have on the other channel, but either way, however many subscribers we have on there, very, very monetized. On the main channel. 4,490 subscribers? Okay. That's what you just said. Anyway, over 4,000 subscribers on that channel. I've never pushed anyone to subscribe. I've just let it naturally, just slowly grow. And the subscribers that are there are real subscribers and none of this fake stuff. It's the wrong button.
And some of them actually pay for
Yeah, I've got members that...
for the membership.
Quite a few people that just pay them a monthly rate to be there for the bonus videos. My advice, okay, I'm not here to try to brag, okay, you're sidetracking me. How dare you? Sorry. My advice to getting subscribers, to getting views, to getting monetized, just make stuff. Just keep making stuff. It doesn't have to be good. Just make the best you can do right now. Don't wait till you have the best camera. Don't wait till you have the best microphone. Just make stuff. That's all. Just make stuff. Because guess how you get better at making stuff? By making stuff. So, just make stuff. You try, well, what am I doing right now? You're just chatting with people. Just make stuff. Live stream whatever. Live stream your challenges. Live stream stuff that's not working. Live stream your real life, because your real life is boring to heck to you, but not to other people. Like the other channel, the videos are boring to me. I'm like, this is so boring, nobody's gonna watch this. This is the most boring video I've put out. Nobody's gonna watch this crap. But by being real and being you and just keep putting out stuff, all of a sudden a video gets like 40,000 views, and I'm like, what'd I do? It was a boring video.
And do it with stuff that you love or that you're
Yep.
passionate about.
If you don't enjoy it, the audience won't enjoy it. So do what you enjoy, or else there's no point. Saw that coming. just shut down. So let's hand bomb these extra bales. Just bring them over to the Jeep. We'll just drop them here and the Jeep will eat them when they're hungry. That's my advice, is just make content. Oh, you can't go live until you have 50 subs. Yep, sorry about that. Don't go live then. I know I said go live, but just make a video. Pretend you're live and just talk to yourself about what you're doing. Don't even have a webcam. Don't even have to talk if you don't have a microphone. Just record yourself doing stuff at the best that you can, and the next day do that again, and the day after that do it again. Boring stuff that like I've had some people for the trucking channel go, I would do that, but I don't live in the mountains. It's boring here in the prairies. I'm like, well, for all the people that live in the mountains, they find the prairies absolutely beautiful. We had tour buses. We lived in the middle of nowhere, flat land, as far as you could see, canola fields and wheat fields, and as far as you could see, literally had tour buses full of people coming and looking at the prairie, boring stuff. I'm like, what is going on here? Why would anybody find this interesting? I didn't have a webcam forever either. Kiram doesn't have a webcam. Like you don't need a webcam. You don't need a microphone. You don't need. It's all great stuff to have, but you don't need it to start.
Oh, it's raining again.
It's raining again?
Yep.
Oh yeah. It is raining again. Alright, we're gonna have to fast forward, stop cutting. Because the yield goes down, I believe.
Like, I have like 3 passes. It's not gonna really
sure.
matter. Huh?
Sure, finish that little bit. I'll just fast forward through it anyway. Toss this all in here. You post what's going viral at the time? I don't. I ignore what's going viral at the time. Don't care what's going viral. I will just keep making my own stuff. You want to make VR videos. I think for VR videos you need a very powerful PC to make those. You need a very powerful PC. I know my brother has a 360 camera, and that camera, that processing power is too much for me. Alright. You guys like the rain, Jeep? We should clean that up before we do anything else. Okay, this is going to be a challenge. Because they're going to soon be out of room for wool. Ah, itchy. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to operate this. Oh yeah, this thing is so sensitive. Thunder, I have played a little bit of War Thunder. Never really got into it. Not really my style. But pretty cool game. Can't stop playing War Thunder. Mike is growing. You're growing sunflowers on. I would like to do corn and sunflowers. We don't have a combine that can harvest corn or sunflower. As soon as we have a harvester that can, we'll be growing corn and sunflower on this field. Or on this map. Whoa, 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 hold up. That's not what I want. No side shift on this, right. No side shift. I really want the side shift forklift. At least we have a forklift. It was painful when we didn't. Come on. Good enough for me. It's not perfect, but good enough for me.
Okay, so you put them into oil then?
Sunflower oil. Production, yeah.
Western Wild.
Jess was on it before I got there. She just said Western Wild, so it could be an answer to anything. Stop dumping pallets over. Coyote Dreams, you're late. Hey, welcome to the stream, Coyote Dreams. What?
You somehow have Rhino up there. I bet you were having some good dreams, Coyote.
I'm confused. Why did Rhino pop up?
Rhino's been up there.
The whole time?
At least on my side he's up there.
Okay, I see the problem. Let's fix it. Fearsome Rhino. Let's put... It's all messed up. There we go. Fearsome Rhino.
Did you plant the olive trees like you did the grapes, or did you use the mod that lets you plant individual ones?
Okay, Fearsome Rhino's been fixed. Vertical, main, apply, save. Okay, all fixed. We got Coyote Dreamed up there now.
Kieran's coming up with a lot of great answers there. VR.
Yes, Kiram is being super helpful. Thank you, Kiram. I just downloaded that new mod for greenhouses and orchard and stuff.
I saw that you downloaded it. I haven't taken a look at it.
It's quite an in-depth mod. It has all the productions and everything with it. It looks pretty good.
So you plant them like grapes. I've never done that.
I've never been into the VR thing, but honestly, I think it's a good idea to look into VR as that'd be a good goal to do VR content, because it's going to just get more and more popular, right? I don't see VR dying anytime soon. It's something we've wanted forever, and the industry is just pushing more and more toward VR, so I think getting into VR is probably a good idea. And even if you can't do it now, maybe try to learn skills that will help you as you all of a sudden have access to a computer that's strong enough to handle VR. I think it's definitely something that is going to be a strong contender for. I also think real life will be huge on VR. As every YouTuber, every TikToker is, you got all this fake. Me being the boring real life, trying to give people experience of something chill, relaxed, realistic, not dopamine hit. I think people are going to crave something that's real as VR gets more popular too. I think that's going to be a thing. Alright, so those are moved. How's our thunderstorm? Is that ending yet? We need that to end. Let's fast forward a bit more. There we go. It's ending. Okay, let's go clean up this tractor and baler, and we'll start collecting grass. How's the repair levels on this stuff? Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I need to. Not even the tractor. We're good. Drop this stuff off. AI generated virtual environments are probably going to be huge too. Yep. But with all this AI stuff, I think there's going to be a real market for real. There's going to be we're swinging so much to VR. There's going to be a swing back to reality. Because it's all, life has always done that. We swing back and forth. We're a pendulum, whatever that word is. I suspect the demand for real life is going to go up. Alright, I've got to back this into there. How good am I at backing up? Don't worry, I'm a professional. No, Keith, don't stare at me. As soon as somebody starts watching, you know what happens. Get those googly eyes off of me. still raining a little bit, but I think we can start. We still need to fertilize and lime our other field, but we'll wait for the rain to stop all the way. Life finds a way to go back to the center. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, sometimes violence is included, but it does fluctuate back and forth. I enjoy racing as well. Gotta agree with you there. Quite enjoy playing. I'd play some NASCAR on here every now and then. It's been a while, but I do every now and then. The dirt track, the dirt cars are kind of fun to race on, doing all the counter steering. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Kiram. It's going to be exciting to see what the VR market does, the AI VR market does. I know everybody's always all doom and gloom and it's the end of the world and all of that, but it never is. As soon as companies learn how to market it, it becomes a big thing.
Sounds good, Karen. Thanks for joining and have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good night. As I say, enjoy work tomorrow, but that can be sometimes a curse.
Yeah, don't jinx them or anything.
Yeah,
Okay?
don't jinx it. My bad. What time is it? 11 o'clock?
11.
Yeah, we should probably call it here pretty soon too.
That's what I was thinking.
It's been a good chat today though. A whole bunch of you new guys have come around, so speaking of, hi, I'm new here. It's Miss Rodberg. It's been kind of a lot of the regulars came in too on the horizontal live stream, and a bunch of new people's on the vertical live stream. Where was I?
NASCAR F1.
I enjoy F1. Never really followed it. NASCAR, I'm following it pretty good this year.
Yeah, we get to go to a race.
We're going to go to Bristol. It's not a dirt track this year, so I'm kind of excited for that. So it'll be a night Bristol race. So
In the championship, so. Be a little...
is it in the playoffs?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
and it's
in
one of
the
the
playoffs.
cutoff night.
One of the cutoff races in the playoffs. Okay.
Yeah, so it should be really nice.
Yeah, it should be a good race. As long as they get the tire issue fixed.
It's evening here, late evening.
It is very late evening here. 11 p.m. I guess not super late. It's not midnight yet. Favorite NASCAR team? I'm kind of a watermelon man myself right now. Sort of a fan of the underdog. Before the Watermelon Man, I didn't really have a favorite team because before that I cheered for Smoke. But before Smoke, or Smoke, I was a huge fan of Smoke, but yeah, now the Watermelon Man has become my favorite race car driver. .48 Ally. Can't say I've ever been a huge Hendrix fan. They're good cars, they're good teams. Never been a huge Hendrix fan.
Yeah, I agree. I get so tired of hearing about Jimmy Johnson by the end.
Yeah, well, they were good. Jimmy and Jeff were both really good drivers, and they had great teams behind them. But
It seems like this season we hear more about the underdogs, like the less known. I like it.
unfortunately, Stuart House isn't looking too healthy. Sounds like they may be selling charters this year or next year, so that team may disappear. As a former Smoke fan, kind of sucks, but it doesn't help that House is in jail. When the owner of the company is in jail, it's never a good sign for a team. Yeah, I've got to say Jimmy Johnson was a good driver. Well, how can you not? Anyone that wins a championship is a good driver. I'm really enjoying Ross Chastain, and he's been kind of the flying under the radar recently, but he's finishing in the top 10 a lot. He's finishing in the top 10 a lot, so it's just a matter of time before he gets a win. Gets another win. Christine Rudberg, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it.
Kyle Busch?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Kyle Busch. He's just such a sore loser.
He is.
It kind of turns me off when you have someone that's such a sore loser. He can finish in second place and he's crying. Yes, that guy sucks. Him and his brother both were like that. We used to chant, "Crash, Bush, crash." Didn't care which Bush we were talking about. I don't mind Danny Hamlin, but he's a little arrogant sometimes too, and a little hypocritical every now and then, but he's a decent racer. I know people hate Ross Chastain right because he causes a lot of accidents. He's just really aggressive. I think he has the potential of becoming the new modern day Intimidator. I know the Intimidator was hated back in his day too. So
people actually get into Earnhardt like that, right? Like you understand not just like the name and just worship him, but actually understand that guy's driving career and how he was.
He was pretty hated on the field.
He was pretty hated. And what things he did to always win, right?
Yep, whatever it takes. And I kind of like a driver that will do whatever it takes, because when you're cheering for a particular driver, you want your driver to win, right? So I'm okay with it unless they're doing something absolutely incredibly dumb, right? Like spinning people out on purpose. There still has to be some respect there. Because honestly, if you don't respect your other teammates, then why would they respect you? If you guys all hate NASCAR, I'm sorry. If you guys hate NASCAR, you start commenting about other stuff, and then we'll talk about the other stuff. I forgot to clean up that bag of seeds on the field.
I'm gonna ask you if you remember the guy's name. That is from F1 or whatever that runs in Xfinity here and there. Remember?
There's a few drivers that came from F1 running in NASCAR, but I don't remember now. What's the Australian kid that's running in Xfinity right now?
Okay, maybe that's who I'm thinking of.
Because he blew everybody out of the water last year.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of then. Yep.
At the road course in Chicago?
Yeah, yep, him, yep.
I think he's three-time championship in Australia.
I'm gonna get ready for bed, man.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. It's like, I'm tired, man. I need to go sleep. Yeah. I'm glad you said that. I think I'm on board. Let's go park this out in the field. I know what I was doing, and then we'll call it a day and finish this grass cutting tomorrow on tomorrow morning's live stream. Go sleep, wake up, and I'll be right back.
Pretty much.
All those bales are falling over. At least the cows aren't hungry. We're both running our white tractors. They're running the International Harvester McCormick Farmall Super M, and then we've got the Awesome Henry Ford. Which I believe Keith shared with us. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. All your thumbs up, support, and thanks, and the people that have gone to coffee to support us, which is Coyote Dreams and Sure Noob. Appreciate you guys for monetarily supporting our channel here before we get monetized. Coffee is a great way to do that. Remember, zero pressure, but I do appreciate the people that do. And Keith, you got a struggle server tomorrow, so struggle server tomorrow. sounds like fun. I like the stuff that's hard, so have fun on there. Yeah, really good conversation. I kind of liked a whole bunch of new faces in here, so thank you. For now, good night. You guys absolutely rock.
Adios.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.